up, beloved? You know, when people are around you, right? Um, no matter who it is, right? But especially new people, right? Well, it's matter new or old, really. But and I'm not in no way telling you what to do, right? Not at all, right? But when you have people around you, you know, because birds of a feather flock together, right? You are who you hang around as well. You know the sayings, right? You're also, you are also who you're with, right? Like if you're in a relationship with somebody, you're who you're with. However your person is, right? That's a representation of you. Okay? Always. It's a mirroring representation of you. When you're in a relationship, you guys are one. You represent each other, right? So, however one acts, or however one is or presents themselves, right? Then the other one is automatically associated to be the same type of person as that person is. Right? When you have people hanging around you, right? And I won't even use the word hanging around you because we don't really like hanging, around crowds, or just, you know what I mean? We don't really hang out with a bunch of people, uh, too much energy, just too much feeling of everything. But not that that can be controlled. But anyway, 222 on the timer. When there's people around you, right? You allow somebody to chill around you or whatever, right? Kick it or whatever. That person has to be themselves. Like 100% themselves, 234 on my timer, right? Or else you'll start to unconsciously, right? You'll start to mirror them. You'll start to dumb yourself down. You'll start to kind of fabricate who you are, right? The real side of you, okay? In and out, right? So like I can't hang around or be around anybody who's not 100% themselves, you know? I don't like people that try to impress me. That's a turn off. Instant turn off, right? It doesn't have to be a relationship, like an intimate relationship. I mean, romantic relationship, right? It could be a friendship. Like trying to show off for no reason. That's the quickest way for me to quickest way for me to go, right? I don't like when people try to show off for no reason, or just tell stories for no, stories. It's just these grand stories that to try to make themselves seem like one way or another. You know what I mean? Anyone who hangs around me has to be themselves 100%. Has to be. Has to be. Right? Yeah, they have to be genuine. They have to be, they have to be them. And I mean comfortable in who they are, right? And you can feel that in a person, right? Their energy. If they're not 100% themselves, right? It's like you're chilling with somebody with motives, right? And you start to ask yourself like, why is this person around me? Because you can tell that they're not being themselves, right? You can actually um, pick up on the energies that they actually hang around when they're not around you, right? Because of how they act, you know, their mannerisms and everything like that. But main point being, if you have people hanging around you, right, or you have a group of people hanging around you, you got to make sure people are themselves, right? There. I don't think there's any other way people should be, other than 100% you. You know, that's the beauty in each individual. That's the beauty in each individual being your authentic self, right? Because there's no other you nowhere in the world, right? So why not be 100% you, you know, and not like everybody else, That's boring. It's so black and white. It's so dry, and flailed up, wrinkled. It's not original, you know. So it's like, oh, it's like dull. Where's the excitement, right? Where's the spontaneity? Where's the wonderment, right? Where's the mysteriousness? You know what I'm saying? And not that you have to try to be those things, right? But just naturally being who you are, like being who you are, just like if you were at home by yourself, right? Because the saying is, however you are when people aren't around, like the things that you'll do, and however you act when people aren't around, that's the real you, right? That's the real you. Okay. um I'm the same person I am right now in front of you guys, right? When I'm not on camera, right? When I'm by myself, right? I just might cuss a little bit more sometimes. Okay, just to be totally honest with you. I'm honest about it. I ain't gonna lie, shoot. And God know I be sometimes be cussing like a sailor. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But you know what I'm saying? That's I'm myself. You feel me? I am me, flaws and all. You know, and I'm not gonna play a role for anyone. You know, it's kind of like think of like pastors and preachers, in modern day, right? They all stick to a certain script, don't they? They all have the same sound, don't they? You see what I'm saying? There's no originality. It's like everybody's playing a specific role, right? It's like, oh, you're a pastor, so you're supposed to act like this, and you're supposed to speak like this, and you're supposed to, I'm on down in, you know what I'm saying? That's an act. It's like you're fitting a role. I'm not saying all do that, or all are acting, but it's like an automatic action, right? It's like an automatic action that a person in that position would take, right? Or actions that they would take, a way that they sound, a way that they move in front of, in the pulpit, a way, you know, pastors have to have that, and not just pastors, but people, but have to have the originality, which is them. Yeah, you're a pastor, but where is the real you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, people watch us up here, right? People watch Chosen Ones, and all of us are different on our platforms, right? None of us are the same. You know what I'm saying? None of us speak the same, right? None of us um, necessarily speak about the same things or the same way. You know what I'm saying? We each have the same mission, right? Doing similar jobs, okay? But they are acclimated to who we are down into the core, right? They're acclimated to who we are to the core, you know? That's the beauty of it. Like, that's the beauty of, just think, 144,000 chosen ones, right? But all unique in their own way, right? And you learn from each of them in different ways, right? You understand them in different ways, right? They touch a different part of you that another chosen one can't necessarily reach. You get what I'm saying? Right? There is beauty in originality. Beauty in originality. Be original. All right? All right. Later.